Welcome to Altero, a world filled with romance,
seduction,
danger,
oh no, watch out,
intrigue,
ooh, what's that about?
night creatures,
Ow.
secrets,
Shh, I'll never tell.
and of course, food.
Yummy.
So join us in Altero for Eat, Slay, Love.
Eat, slay, love.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our campaign Eat, Slay, Love, where we are here playing D&D 5e in a homebrew world with lots of fun and exciting, unique things to our game that we've added in for the system. This is a love letter to high fantasy, romance, combat, gross things, monsters, all of the above. I'm gonna throw to some announcements from Trevor!
Hey everyone, welcome in, welcome back. This is our first episode in 2024.
Hey.
So happy New Year, everybody. Hope you had an awesome winter break. I know we did. Or I hope we did. This is pre-recorded before we will go on it, so there you go. But Happy New Year from the past.
Magic.
We are the ghost of Christmas past. First announcement I'll make is if you didn't get what you were hoping for at Christmas, then go to ttrpg.ca and you can get merch. That's right. Did someone forget to buy you your favorite character's shirt? Well, go and get it for yourself with all that loot you scored. Because you definitely got money for Christmas, so use it now on merch.
Or you got love and hugs for Christmas.
Oh,
and
all right.
And you spend time with family.
You can send us love and hugs, but if you got that sweet, sweet cash, you could also go to Patreon. And if you go to patreon.ca/questkeep, or not, no, it's .com, sorry, it's not .ca. Let's start that over. Patreon.com/questkeep, or questkeep. Then you can support us on Patreon. You can get access to amazing things like Dice Unfolded, where we talk about the episodes that we play here. We do really silly, fun games for our sound checks before we start recording. You get early release of our content before it's released on YouTube and premieres on Twitch. So you can check that out. And also you can get a discount on the aforementioned merch if you want to spread that moolah out. Other than that, we would like to acknowledge that we are playing and recording on the traditional territories of the Musqueam people. We'd like to recognize the privilege to work, play, and create on these beautiful lands. And we encourage you at home to learn about where you're from or where you're living. Go to native-land.ca, and it is international, though it is a .ca, unlike Patreon, which is a .com, and learn about the territories you inhabit. But yes, while we are here in real life, let us move back into the fantasy world of Altero. Let's go.
Obviously, it has been a day for y'all.
Yeah.
You have, within a day, traveled from Lendar and the completion of the monster hunt, where you then met up with a dwarf vampire who took you on a journey to meet a dragon and get lost in their mind and their memories, and then you've traveled all the way to the country of Kaimend, where beneath Stonegate Cemetery, you went on an intense and God-filled
Surprising.
adventure. Where, at the end of the last episode, a member of your party left for the Feywild.
Yeah.
Do you remember a little bit about the last moments of our last game?
I got this. Which it was implied that if I had Lionel's bracer, that I could somehow be located. I have no idea how that works, but we'll see what happens with that. And it was also implied that I'm essentially the godfather for Champ. So, yeah.
Champ, who we've learned, is the son of a goddess.
Yeah. Son of a goddess.
Goddess Play,
Yeah.
who is on a quest in the Feywild that is part of her potential ascension to bring back something their whole world might lose.
Yeah, play in the Feywild. That's catastrophic.
Time moves different there.
Yeah. And Lionel left with Raj, Fredders, who turned out to be the god of kindness,
Yeah.
which was
The almost god.
whose real name was Vermilion.
Yeah.
The green.
The Green.
And yet Vermilion isn't green, but he wears green.
I thought it was a type of. Oh no, it's not. We're not doing this now.
She's going for her ascension. Does that make her a demigod?
Yes.
Okay.
And Onovan called in a favor.
I called in a favor so that we wouldn't have to make a shady deal with Patches.
Patches the Lich, who is also attempting
Who's also a
the journey to ascension. And instead, you called in a favor that brought you.
With just like a contact that will not be named, who then put us in touch with Hammerlain,
I'll name, there was Felix. What?
who will not be named.
It was Felix.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he meant more like don't say it out loud rather than the name doesn't exist or we don't know it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sort of like.
It wasn't
It was
secret in the book
Phoenix!
last time, so I don't know.
You got it wrong, so I'll allow it. Yeah, and Hammerlain is now going to help us on our way, but first she is very eager to go drinking with us.
Hell yeah.
This is her town, right? So she's
Yeah.
gonna show us a night on the town.
And I don't mean this is just her town. I mean this is her town.
This is her town.
Yeah.
She owns the town.
Garjata, Raikk, Hammerlain, the dwarf wizard, more than 300 years old, a very famous member of the Steel Wing, the retired adventuring party known across Altero, who the bards have sung songs of. You know lots about the other members of the Steel Wing, some rumors, some truths, some stories. Mix of both. And Hammerlain is just a walking legend who just embodies everything that you have heard about her. And she's already charging away from the Stonegate Cemetery back towards town with a bunch of you in tow.
Yep.
And she wants to get a drink.
Yes.
Yes.
This is amazing.
So, what's our walking order? Hammerlain is charging along as she's got little dwarf legs and she's 300 plus, so way more spry than you'd expect.
I believe Mog was walking right with Hammerlain.
Yeah, chatting her ear off.
And was Felix still with us?
No.
No? Pieced out?
She
She Misty stepped 30 feet
and
away.
whenever she the smelling pine.
And then I don't know where Ala was, but I know Onovan pulled me aside at the end, and so I think we're in the tail.
Yeah.
Like we're at the back.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so
Yeah. Ella's probably following behind, but
Yeah.
up near there so she can listen and maybe get some good material.
Nice.
That's fun.
So that story I've heard about, where you had to face off with that ice giant, real? False.
I don't ever fought an ice giant.
Oh, so false.
Yeah, I mean, I went drinking with one.
Oh,
She pulls out a flask and she passes you, and she takes a swig and passes you a flask. I think we should go. Okay. Oh, you guys have you been to Raikk before?
Yeah.
You been to Raikk? Nice.
What? Oh, hi. Oh, yeah.
Garjata.
Oh, first name basis. I'm Daros, but people know me as Anthem.
What do you prefer?
What
What do people know you by when they sing songs about you? When you do great deeds? What do they call out to you at the bar when you show up after?
Anthem, then.
Anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always tell them what you want them to scream when you show up for a drink.
Oh, this Anthem they need for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. So should we call you Garjata? Not Hammerlain? I mean, it feels a little... Sorry. I mean...
People call me Hammerlain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're going drinking. Oh, we're gonna learn things about each other.
Oh,
boy.
okay.
I want to start. Oh my gosh, I want to show you guys everything. I want to show you. Okay. Let's go to Be Poppy. Poppy's got a little stand right at the edge of town. Poppy's got ale. This could be great. We'll just get one for the road so we can walk, talk, get ourselves to the next pub. So Poppy's got. She's at half pint. We'll get some stuff. We'll just like keep moving.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah!
So she'll pull up to this little stand. She'll wave at the gnome who runs it.
Half pint.
Yeah. Poppy already sees you coming. She counts how many of you there are, and then she doubles the drinks.
Yeah, we're doing tavern hopping with Hammerlain.
I should emphasize that I am not going to drink that much this evening. I think we have
Listen to
had...
me, son of a bitch. Be cool. Be cool.
I will take 2.
Yeah.
Hammerlain grabs her too. She leaves way too much on the counter for Poppy.
It's the first time that's worked.
She leaves you all to grab yours, and so she's got her 2 mitts.
Oh. Hello. We drinking?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Right.
Cheers!
Cheers.
2 hands. 2 hands.
Okay.
It's golden hour, sunset. She slams one back, leaves it for Poppy, and then she takes the other one, and she's just like. You gotta throw out choices, otherwise I'm gonna lead the whole way.
Oh, whoa, okay.
I don't know the city at all.
This is, as you say, your town, yes?
Yeah, I was born here.
The finest wine that you have.
This place is, it's called the Half Pint. I think we need to go somewhere that's...
Poppy looks over at you and she's like, I can give you the finest wine.
It's not going to be what you want it to be.
I don't need...
The house red and the house white.
I don't need to read her mind to read her mind. What do you have that you would serve royalty?
Are you
Mead. I got mead. It's made with love.
Love is not a quantifiable
It's mead with love.
That's a good name.
I will have your mead. It has been a long time since I've had that, and
But,
it is close enough.
If you want to pace yourself, Hammerlain, are you wanting to go somewhere else?
We're going everywhere. You guys, like, everywhere.
I see.
Okay. First of all, somewhere where we can sit down would be nice, because it's been a very long day. We saw a dragon today.
Who?
it's a
Co something.
Pigeon X Co.
Pigeon Exco. An ancient gold dragon.
Hasn't been seen in a long time.
In like 100 years, it was in the body of a kobold. It took his mind. He went inside its mind. It was wild.
I didn't go inside of its mind. I went inside a fragment of an anthropomorphized memory it once had.
He went all like, he was holding on to this kobold. She was 100 years old. She was turning 100, and he was holding on to it. And he did
A great worm.
He did the detect. Yeah. She was the Grey Worm, and he did the detect thoughts thing. I did it, and it did not work. But when he did it, you're like, oh, it went all weird. And then his thing on his head started.
We can slow down.
I don't want to be too proud of it, but I wet willied him into reality.
I don't think that's what happened.
I don't think that's what happened either. I'm pretty sure I stopped you.
Yeah, you didn't get there, and it was the.
No, it was the threat of being wet willied.
Yeah, but make a good song though.
It would.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Willy.
Best of the wet
making
willies.
it
It's easy to rhyme with Willy.
Yeah.
But the dragon, the dragon.
Please don't name me in any of the songs.
Oh, that's gonna happen. But it's okay. We don't have to name you by a name. We can call you
White Willie's catchy.
Mr. Negative.
Wait, are you saying that we change his nickname to Wet Willie?
It's catchy.
He is a wet blanket.
Don't do that.
Quickly, outside of game, I just sent information on the Steel Wing for you to decide how much about them you actually know.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
You can have it on.
Yeah,
hand.
you
Same
already
stuff
have
I
it.
have.
But you can also just ask. You can also just.
I think I'll roll something to.
You're not
to see
as.
if I can.
There's some elements of some of their stories that I'll give you if it becomes relevant.
Keeping in mind that when I rolled about this town, I rolled a big ol' one.
So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But the dragon breathed in the kobold, like dematerialized and got
Dragons.
breathed in, and then I brought out some salted fish and it breathed that in too, which I didn't. That's a little bit weird, but the kobold wanted to eat salt. It was.
You guys remind me of being, back in the days when you're just starting out on the road adventuring.
Yeah. Yeah, a vampire tried to kill it. We had to stop the vampire. It was crazy.
You were fraternizing or attempting to fraternize with them.
Yeah, she was trying to get laid by Roritan.
Oh!
I was this close.
Do you know Rodan?
You were not that close.
I was this close.
I'm just gonna.
He was going to eat you alive.
I'm gonna send.
Yeah, but before that, she was that close.
She was not that close. She got closer and he got farther.
It's almost like my rolls were insanely good.
I send a message to Alla, and I'm just like,
Am I being cool?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're being as cool as most people.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe tone it down a little.
You're talking about fish and stuff. You guys want to eat and drink? Sit, eat, drink?
Oh, sitting would be great. Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to do all of those things in moderation.
Look at this wet blanket Willie over here, huh?
Being a wet blanket, you can do whatever you want. I'm not dragging you to the inn.
Yeah, I mean, someone should probably be soberish.
So soberish was my name at the academy.
You want to be our chaperone for the evening?
No, I just don't want to get.
Should we call you soberish the negative in our songs?
Oh, that's really that's a good name, soberish. I like that. It sounds real.
Yeah, soberish. Soberish. the
You know
negative.
what, though? To party, you don't need to drink. You don't need to
Very
do...
true.
That's true.
You can also do drugs.
But it helps.
You know what you can also do? Magic.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh my God. Are you going?
You know what? We can get crazy. We don't need to... Well, I'm gonna drink. You do whatever you want. We could still get crazy.
Okay.
Keeping in mind that, actually,
On the wind.
that is an entertaining proposal. Yes.
Do you know who Hammerlain is?
Yes, I know who Hammerlain is.
Are you not excited to hang out with a legendary hero?
Can't you tell? I am very excited right now.
Holy shit.
And Hammerlain is like charging down the street.
Yeah.
She's waving at people. She's kissing babies.
I'm
she's-
prancing behind her, like, practically tripping, like I'm just fangirling.
Yeah. If she does like pick up a baby, like mwah mwah mwah,
Yeah.
pats them on the bum, she passes them back to you. If you can,
Yeah.
like give them a cuddle, and then
Baby, oh, here you go.
and you see everywhere she goes, she does little like magic things along the way for people. Also, like if they need something, right? If she passes by and someone's doing something that she can help with, she is involved everywhere she goes. She knows people's names. She's on the street just like, hey, how's your grandma? Dead? Fuck, yeah, that happens. God damn, okay. And she just keeps moving down the road.
Get old and die.
So I'm not prancing or skipping around, but just being in her company and her entourage. You could see that like if you rolled like a really high perception, that my posture is just like a little bit better. So yeah, that's it.
I go from being straight to almost curved back.
Yeah, it's like
I am
Yeah.
not paying attention.
I don't know how to explain it like visually, but like I did that IRL at an airport with Stevie Wonder once.
Wow.
Like I was like,
Oh yeah, I mean, I would also straighten my back.
I was like,
Definitely not for his benefit.
no, stop it.
But you know, she does the same thing where if there's
I
something.
rolled a dirty or flirty 20 on that perception
I also
check.
did.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I see it, but I don't care because I'm also like, engage your core.
I returned to Hammerlain as she's like kissing a baby. I am passing like shake the baby's hand, and I say, "Tell me more about this magical entity entertainment you are speaking of?
Well, we could. What do you like? I mean, the city and the night is up to us.
Actually, that's a good question.
We define our lives, you guys. You know, you have abilities that are beyond the experience of the majority of just existence. Like, use it to get fucking wild.
Yeah,
Don't give up.
Speaking of those abilities,
Yeah.
we actually met Rortan. Well, she met Rortan at the Lindar Monster Hunt just a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I
And,
assumed you'd have met him down
was
in the,
yesterday.
down in the Sapphire City.
No.
Yeah, no, he brought us.
He
to
got us
Sapphire
in
City.
here.
Oh, he's
Brother.
fucking still here?
We were in the Lendar Monster Hunt.
We
They
should party with him
participated.
too.
No.
crazy.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of over me.
Yeah, he wants to eat her.
Yeah. Not in a fun way.
Yeah. Teeth might get in the way.
I gotta say though, if
but-
wait, has he gotten weird with you?
Not weird. I mean,
She was.
Yes.
No, she was the one getting weird. But then you were saying he wanted to.
there's just something about
Yeah,
his
yeah, he was
unavailable
gonna do that.
nature that's just so.
What?
Yeah.
Mugs and his toxic
She's
men.
fresh out of a town.
It's
You know what?
Well,
though?
while
Hold
we
on.
were
Day.
at the Lindar Monster Hunt,
Participating.
Yeah, we came in second.
Yeah.
The lovely little
Good.
Wenzel brought us some lavender gin he said you made.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a big day. Do you happen to have any at that time?
Not on me. We're gonna go to Barge. We're gonna go see Barge.
Barge?
She'll have some with her. Yeah.
Oh, Barge is a person?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Does she own a tavern? Like, would we know?
If you've been to Raikk before, not you. You can roll. Yeah.
Natural 17.
good number.
Oh, should we quickly explain the house rules on that again?
Oh yeah, we may as well refresh people. We have a homebrew rule that was instituted 2 episodes ago, the Blessing of Master 17. So when you roll a natural 17, you can either add a 1 to your attack roll, you can reduce a DC by 1, or you can add 1 to your AC for a turn in combat. At this point, I will lower the DC by 1, I suppose.
There is. So she says, yeah, Barge. I used to babysit this dwarf. She's great. All grown up now. She's like almost 150. Holy shit. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Her name is Karn. Barge rate. We're gonna go to her inn.
Oh, Barge is a nickname.
She just starts.
That's
like,
why I don't know
she's
her.
waving.
Would I know where was Barge?
No, you know the Barge rate inn.
Barge right in. Okay. Karn. I remember a Karn.
Took a second.
Barge right in! I didn't even get there!
Her name is.
I didn't get there.
Her name is Karn Bargeright. But like WRIGHT at the end.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I love it.
You were like, ha, and then he was like, ha, and then I was like, ah.
That's better than the welcome in that I had from Matthias. Yeah, I like that. The Barge right in.
I'm gonna start an inn called Fuck Outta Here.
It went under.
Oh, fuck on. A Barge. Oh, the Barge right.
Oh yeah, you might like that. We earlier today.
Yeah?
Yeah. So we were. His brother was along. We were doing stuff with him, and he's fucking clueless, and saw people saying "fuck off" to people, he saw people giving the finger, and was like, "Is that a greeting?"
How did he not
And
know?
he was just giving the finger all around Sapphire City to everybody, and we were like, "No, that means
Which-
fuck off," and he was like, "Oh well, fuck on."
And I thought,
That's-
yeah. So we say fuck on now.
Yeah, it's good.
Like
Fuck on.
Like encouragement. Like, hey, fuck on.
I will say that
After a performance,
that
fuck
our
on.
company has a rather forward habit of trying to make things a thing. It's not our best trait, but it is what it is, I suppose.
I mean, we're not really trying to make it a thing. We just,
Just for us.
Yeah.
for a group. If people decide they like it, then all the better.
He's averse to fun.
No, he's not. You just haven't found his fun yet.
Oh.
Yeah, what? That's what I was going to
really
say.
nice.
When you said that, what do you like? What do you like?
I like harnessing and maintaining control of my mind and the world around me as I expand my consciousness.
Okay, what do you like that's not all serious and dreary?
So you're a bridge guy.
One more time.
Bridge.
Like the game?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate it. It is fun.
Tis fun. He said the word fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever played Arcana? Seems like it might be up your alley. Although, too much card collecting for that.
No.
Very
no.
strategic.
It's the Altero equivalent of a collecting card game. And
Altero the Gathering.
Wait, Altero, like Pokemon cards?
Yes.
Altero?
Arcana the get together.
hey, everybody, steal from the best.
Yeah, I
Not unlike the Barge Right In.
I would like
also
to
on the
make
Tribor Trail.
I would like to make a card called the Eye of Onavin and activate it as a trap card, please. It wins every time.
Look, you've got a blessing in the world.
I say I do enjoy games. They are pleasant.
Okay, there you go. Games.
But not only on their own, and the stakes must be.
Wait. And yeah, drinking games, exactly. Okay. What about somewhere where there's drinking games? I mean, if you don't want to.
This muddies the mind, and the stakes of the game become moot.
You ever tried mushrooms?
Oh, holy crap. I didn't even think about this. Have you heard of a man named Hammerlain?
Yeah, he's sort of got us into all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about the really cool things that have happened in the last couple of days, but we've also had some very.
I need another drink then. Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
So you guys
yeah.
get close towards the space where the Barge's Inn is great. It's really beautiful. Looks well cared for. Got a really classic kind of tavern-y in front with a hanging sign that's got a symbol of a door on it. And then Hammerlain barges right in, and she yells out, "Barge!" And you see this other dwarf who's over there. Her sleeves are all rolled up. She's got a button-up shirt. She looks really clean, but at the same time casual. She looks like she probably does a lot of the carrying of barrels herself and maybe some kitchen work. But she's got an apron around her waist, and yeah, so she's strong. But she looks really put together still. And her tavern is clean and warm, and there's a fire, and lots of people are drinking and eating already. And Hammerlain just yells out to her, and you see Barge be like, "Ah, Barge! Barge!" And then drinks are gonna start to come over. Hammerlain looks out to you guys. Wait, I've been drinking just like house beers, but you guys order whatever you want.
I'm drinking whatever you're drinking.
Nice.
Yeah, did she mention she's a keg forge?
Nice!
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
There's like a dark ale that's pretty good. You know, it's just nice. Yeah.
Do we have any of that here?
Yeah, I mean, I think their exports have slowed down a little bit. I'm not sure if there's much left in this city right now.
Yeah, we've been getting some in Ellerin too.
What are you doing?
It's Hammerlain!
It's private business.
I mean, yeah, but it's a good story, too.
We'll get there in the bathroom later.
You made a weird face when we said you were a keg forge. Just, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just giving some context.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go get more
I
drinks.
mean, it's making it into the songs.
Do you want wine?
Yes, please.
You're having what I'm having?
Yep.
I'll have what you're having too. I've already had the beer I don't like to mix. Then it's gonna be a bad morning. Yeah.
And you're looking for gin. Barge will have gin in the back.
Yeah, shot of that and this dark ale as well.
I will also partake in the
Maybe a shot of whiskey.
gin.
Yeah, gin is great. That stuff. Is the lavender.
Taster.
Especially if we're going
I'll grab a bottle.
going all night.
So Hammerlain's gonna toddle off. You see that along the way it's hard for her to get over to where Barge is behind the bar. So she keeps like waving over to Barge, saying she's coming. But you see that along the way she stops and talks to everybody who wants to talk to her. So she continues a progression through the space and leaves the four of you alone for a few moments.
You ever had a Lantier cut bomb?
No.
Yeah, you should get a shot with your beer. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, is it one of those like you drop the thing? Oh
Yeah.
man, I mean, I'm with you that maybe we should pace ourselves a little bit.
Fuck that.
So
We're drinking with Hammerlain. There's no such thing as pacing yourself.
That's true.
When are you gonna get a chance to do this again?
Quick side note on drinking rules. What was our it's based on our constitution.
Yeah, so track drinks relative
Yeah.
to your constitution.
Okay.
So, at the point where you got double drinks compared to your constitution modifier, we start to have impacts.
Oh, okay. Oh, sick. Oh, Anthem can drink.
Okay, so double the constitution.
Yeah, because we had
Modifier?
other rules. I'm just gonna try to modify for tonight because we're gonna.
Because we're going to drink.
Okay.
But the idea is relative to like, so if you've got, what's your constitution bonus, for example?
+4.
Right. So
I can put them away.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can drink 8 drinks before you're tipsy then?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That tracks.
Well, I mean, will depend on the
Or is that
time too,
relevant?
right? So
Yeah.
let's say like if you just downed them, we'll see how you're doing.
just like in real life.
Yeah.
Drink them, don't get drunk, hungover the next day.
Can we get a tolerance bonus?
That's already the tolerance bonus. Like already you guys are.
You also have your dwarf, so you have resistance. to
Yeah,
poison.
but I could be a skinny little rogue and still have good tolerance if
Have good
I drank
constitution.
enough.
Fair. So
Doesn't necessarily match constitution.
let's just say when you get to that stage, let me know when you hit.
Okay.
All right. So I've already had 2.
Yeah.
All right.
2. Yep.
And you got another round coming plus the gin shots.
I mean, if we include Sapphire City, I'm definitely at 4.
Oh
And
wow.
I have +2 constitution.
I had a
See,
glass of-
I've been drinking that much.
We had whiskey shots. You did not. But you had wine with Felix.
I sipped the wine.
Okay.
I did not consume the wine in its entirety.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 2 beers while I was there, but that was a while ago too.
Yeah.
I don't drink on the job.
We did do a whole fight since then.
Fight and then the short rest.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So like let's just track relative to how the night's going, and
All right.
we'll
Cool, so
we'll enter.
fresh slate.
At 2 right now.
Yeah, we'll enter into a stage where if you're starting to get tipsy, then we have the like advantage on charisma, disadvantage on dexterity, and then when you get beyond that, you start to just roll at disadvantage.
Right.
Sick.
And at what point do you turn into T-Pain? At what point is it just clubbing all night, buy you a drink?
Well, we're gonna find out, I think. Okay, so Hammerlain's gonna come back with your
4 times
orders.
your constitution, you hit crunk.
I'm toe up.
I think. Did we grab a table?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So a few minutes, a few like a scene before she arrives.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, what a day.
Let us not forget. I mean, we're gonna do this tonight, but then we have to go shopping tomorrow. And I know I need to get back to Portales, but not in a like we have to leave right now rush. But we need to upgrade our weaponry at least before we leave.
I
Totally.
concur. You do need to do that.
Are there any musicians playing?
Yes. There's a single person with a lute in the corner, a slim blonde human woman, singing about her cat.
Is it smelly?
Roll perception.
Are there lyrics?
19.
You can smell her cat from here. Her cat's sitting with her.
Oh, perfect. And it smells. Smells like a kitty litter box that hasn't been properly cleaned out about it.
It's not actually as stinky as you would think that based on the song lyrics,
Oh, okay.
but you're like, huh. I mean, it smells like a cat.
Yeah. They do sometimes have a little stank. It's true.
It's not their fault. What?
It's a good prop, though.
Central Perk is very much a Roz name for a cat.
So Hammerlain's gonna come back soon. Do you guys have anything else you want to chat about before you see her starting to make her way back, but it's slow?
But where are we staying for tonight? Like,
Oh, I'm sure that will present itself. Also,
I mean, if we follow her suggestion, it sounds like we probably won't be staying anywhere tonight.
sweet. I'm just gonna eventually hit a blackout point, I think, where I'm just gonna be following you guys around.
just ride the wave, Mog.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, at some point we'll probably have a good sleep in a nice cozy alley or something.
We are not just here for a good time. Understand? Please have a good time. But we are in the presence of one of the most powerful adventurers the world over.
Yes, so I don't
What
know.
do you want to gain from this?
Okay,
She's also one of the most powerful drinkers the world over, and
This is true.
it's a good time.
If we want to gain any kind of favor with her, I think we need to help her have a good time. But also, we've seen she's very helpful and she's very personable. She's a hero of the people. And I think I don't want to hold anything back personally, and it looked like maybe we crossed a line with the cake forge thing there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yep,
I'm,
yep.
not, I'm never gonna tell you something personal again. Wow.
I mean, to be fair, you didn't tell me. I just saw.
yeah,
Figured it
I
out.
know.
But okay.
I get it.
If you don't want to
keep
talk
that
about
one
that-
on the hush.
But like, if anyone is going to maybe help you be able to, like, she is a dwarf and she is very powerful and have a lot of renown. If you can, if she's willing to help you get back in with your family, this is someone who maybe you should be.
Yeah, if
open to.
anyone's gonna know someone magical enough to do that sort of cleansing, it's probably her.
Like, I think she could help us with a lot of our problems, but I don't want to ask her too much. Like, I think the biggest pressing thing for this group as a whole has to do with Haladon and the mushrooms and the Empress and all of that crap. But I want to tell her all of that, but I don't want to overload her at the very beginning.
Yeah, we don't want to make all her problems her problems.
Perhaps we can offer an exchange, provide a service for her. Just because she can do things doesn't mean she wants to all the time.
Yeah, I mean, once we hit I love you drunk, that might be a good time to bring it out.
This is a good idea.
But for the record, then, are we just going, when we introduce you, just by Mogathra? Are we keeping the keg forge there, or
You know,
just keg forge entirely on
Yeah,
the
you
down
introduced
low?
yourself at the cemetery to her as Mogathra Cakeforge.
yeah, I do, but I don't really want to go into my whole, family disgrace thing. It's pretty freaking embarrassing.
That's fair.
Yeah, but
I only
more
told
meant,
you guys
like,
because you witnessed it.
If there's anyone who's pissed in a fountain, it's Hammerlain.
Hey,
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
definitely think she'll
actually,
get that.
no, yeah.
Yeah, I more thought like she could be talking to a lot of people and be like, I met Mogathra Kegforge.
Right.
So she should probably know not to say that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is
That's
there
where my
anyone
mind was.
after you, or are you just exiled?
I don't think anybody's after me, but I also didn't leave exactly in the most legal of situations. I kind of
What do you mean?
took the shield that belongs to my grandmother.
You stole.
Yeah.
So
You stole from your house.
Yeah.
Is it really stealing if you were supposed to have it anyways and
If it-
family's just a bunch of cunts?
If it was not bestowed upon you and you took it without consent, then yes, depending on how important that thing is, someone might be after you.
is it like a one of a kind, or is it magic, or is it just a shield?
Both of those things.
It's one of a kind. It's a kind of a family heirloom. Like it was my grandma's and then her great grandma. The only reason it's not my mom's is because my mom's really not into fighting. So it's
Were you specifically told this is destined for you?
yeah.
Yeah, then it's all reasonable. Then,
But once-
then it's
but once it-
liberation.
Once I was getting expunged, it was not. It was like this isn't going to be yours, and I was like, "Fuck you." I made a
Yeah, I
mistake.
guess if they explicitly then revoke that, that's a little different.
Has it been involved in any like epic battles of note or anything like that?
Great question.
Yes, but the magic of it was you were told that it's not magical until you earn it.
Okay. Yeah, and it's got some magical qualities, but like, it has to be earned in some sort of way. I don't really know what that means. My family's really cryptic about this kind of stuff.
Wait, that only makes sense to me if it's tied to a god.
Maybe. there's-
Not everything has to be tied to a.
No. But like magic items, usually if they are infused with magic, then that magic is within that item, and you attune to it. Like you have to learn how to use it. But
yeah.
it's not like that. Sounds like you have to go through a ceremony or something,
It does sound like something a paladin or a cleric would
right?
make.
Yeah, well, like, there's like a couple gods, and one of the gods may be tied to the fountain that I pissed in, so, maybe that's the same god as I don't know. Anyways, it's a
The
shield.
plot thickens.
Yeah, I know.
As does the fountain water.
Sorry, I don't mean.
Hammerlain comes back,
Effectively funny.
and you're thinking about this amazing person who might be able to help you, and then you realize she's got a bunch of servers behind her. She's carrying a giant tray of what looks like little piles of roasted potatoes.
Oh,
It's enormous, but the closer she gets to you, the more you realize they look so spicy. They're covered in a hot looking sauce that's been baked inside of them. And the smell hits you that these things are spicy as fuck.
Wicked.
Oh my god.
And so she brings over this tray and she's like, Hots or Tots challenge! And she slams the tray down on the table in front of you, and it's all a huge thing of spicy roast potatoes. And then the drinks arrive from the servers, and she says, who wants to do it?
Oh,
Do it
I'm
with me.
so in.
yeah.
A mage hand appears and just grabs one, and it's floating towards my mouth.
Okay, so the way this works is we're all in. You guys are all in.
Yeah.
It stops.
Spy.
Oh, should they-
Have you ever had a Xeraxis pepper before?
I would like to roll something on that.
No.
Please.
What would I roll on that history?
History, nature.
Oh yeah, I've definitely.
I rolled a 19, not to say if I've ever had one, but to know what it is.
Yeah. One of the spiciest peppers across Altero. They are grown in difficult to grow in certain climates, but lots of places will set up greenhouses just for the peppers. And they call it Derek's kiss, is the heat, and then when it hits you, and it just burns everything in your mouth.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, we would have like a special little like jelly that they made out of it that would go on like a piece of bread, and it was like only given at like a really if a harvest was like really successful, it was kind of like a little celebration thing. Your butthole would be hurt for days though.
Now, see,
So good.
this is interesting. I am not very good with spicy food, but
Really?
the alchemical properties of spice do carry the ability within them to elevate one's mind and consciousness. This is how you have a good time.
On the outside, they're not spicy. Well, I mean, they're spicy, but they're not like, I'm gonna die and, oh, God, my butt. But as you eat in, it gets
Then it gets to butt burning level.
and worse.
Oh, interesting.
Okay,
I had it as a little canapé at a fancy thing in Portalis that I was invited to play at. It's fucking great. I had to have it after the performance, though.
so when you eat your first one, roll at advantage. And a constitution check.
Okay.
Save or
It's a con check.
okay? Straight con.
Roll at advantage.
That was your advantage?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it?
22.
It's a Constitution save, you say?
Just because constitution
Straight
checks.
con.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're eating basically mind-blending, meltingly spicy tater tots.
10.
Anthem is like, spicy's his thing. He has a high tolerance. I'm resistant to fire. But I got a 13.
22, no problem.
13 also.
All right. So everyone gets to the first one
Oh, okay.
comfortably. Like you're a little bit like you haven't eaten anything this spicy in a while.
Oh, wow.
You know, you might want to switch to lagers, something less bitter than these ales.
That's not a bad idea. Oh, that's I love spice, but that's intense.
That's the first one.
Yeah, that was great.
Again.
We go again.
Yeah.
So if you roll
Once
less
you
than
sweat
15,
again.
now you roll a straight roll.
Straight roll. Okay.
If you rolled, sorry?
If you roll over 15, you roll an advantage again.
Okay.
If you rolled less than 15, you roll a straight roll.
Still a con.
Yeah.
Natural 17.
Good number.
Non-natural 17.
So plus 3, so dirty 20.
14, although the one that bounced out was a 21. Alas.
5.
What does it look like when you have to tap out and how spicy this fried potato is?
I am ingesting this chemical in the hopes that it will elevate my mind, and I'm so eager for that to happen that I forget about my body and I choke on and it's stuck. It's like
no.
Buddy,
Yeah, like-
can I,
that made it worse somehow.
You cough and a little bit of like a piece of that spicy potato gets up inside your nasal tract and it's stuck up there and the spice is just melting the inside.
Man, I hope
Runny
you don't roll a
nose.
1.
do you want some water? Here's some water. Here's some water.
Any milk around?
Yeah.
No, I'm vegan.
Have fun then.
Good luck.
I would like to cast. I would like to cast.
Healing word?
No.
You're hooped, sorcerer.
Do you have it?
I'm gonna ask for some shenanigans here.
This is verbal. How can you talk?
Just tap out, man.
I would like to cast Mind Sliver
On the potato?
on myself to slowly push the spices out of my sinuses.
I should have just given you bardic inspiration.
So you're gonna potentially take some damage to be able to eat another potato.
That's fine.
Okay. roll your.
Okay. Wow.
I didn't know he was such a masochist.
Yeah.
I just can't.
He just wants to look cool.
And as you guys are like, eating the potato, and,
Yeah.
and Hammerlain's kind of like, getting another drink ordered. And, yeah, that's the first potatoes.
The first one hit harder. I think the second one was easier.
Yeah, you got to burn it out first.
Yeah, mouth's pretty tingly, but it's okay. I mean, this is great.
I had to beat a 16 and I rolled an 8 total. So.
You were taking full damage?
So what you guys were talking about? You're talking about Haladon. Yeah.
And I
Oh,
did
yeah.
maximum damage.
So, what does that look like?
It starts as a trickle of like snot and then spicy snot. And then just as it starts to turn into blood, I'm like, oh, okay.
I see this and burn my last spell.
No, you don't.
Cast
It's fine. I'm fine.
Healing Word at second level.
Allah.
I am still in.
Just
Whoa.
blood down around your mouth.
Okay, the gamesmanship is strong in this one. Yes. Okay, so.
Don't touch your face.
Oh crap. I'm okay.
Is he okay?
I am not.
You're rolling that one.
Yes.
Percentile
So that's for touching. Let's say I touched here. Let's say I went okay and touched my eye.
Yeah. With a finger full of
23.
spicy Xeraxis pepper sauce.
23.
So yeah, you got it in your eyeball.
Oh, thank you for the
Of course.
reminder. Just a second too late.
I'm gonna pour some cream into your eye. Bend over.
Screw it. I'll bend backwards.
Bend backwards. Yeah.
This is the second bar?
You're just creaming his eye with some table cream.
Oh, okay. It's enough.
No, more.
No. Ah, God. Oh. Okay.
Blessings of Allegrapinia.
I think-
quietly, I don't really want Hammerlain to notice, and you get 11 hit points.
Oh, I want to touch it again. This is a bad instinct.
Don't. Here, I'll pass you.
Wait. Prestidigitation. Can someone prestidigitate this, please? Oh.
I still have like a slightly bloodied nose. I pressed to digitate you.
Wait, I used mage hand. Why is my hand spicy? I pressed mage hand to rub my eye. Oh.
Use the mage hand for the first one.
I did. I'm gonna touch. Okay, right. Oh, wow.
That's so fun.
Oh, that burns so hard. Sorry, did you prestidigitate?
Yes, I did.
Wow, that worked great. I love magic.
Use the mage hand for the stranger.
Hammerlain slams a bottle of.
That's when you call it
beautiful
strange hand.
crystal decanter of slightly purple gin, and she's like, "I think we're gonna need some shots before the next potato."
Oh, let's go.
So Hammerlain's gin.
Okay.
Restores spell slots.
About the Haladon. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got.
Restores all spell slots?
Restores your spell slots. It's the equivalent of a long rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
So hit points. Does it-
So it's the same thing as a long rest, only half your hit dice if you spent them.
Wait, is that half of how many spent, or is that half of total?
Half of your total.
Half of total.
You can get back half your total.
Oh, so I can get back.
Yeah, you only use 2, so you should be able to get them back.
That is.
So it's equivalent of a long rest. She only has this gin with her for these shots. Takes her forever to make this stuff. She's blown through it with you guys. This is a night out for her. She's also wants to answer some questions about Hammerlain and get ready to eat another potato.
Yeah, so this like halitosis guy, he's like bad.
Bad is so relative when you get to like our existence, right?
Let's frame this a little better. So
He's a piece of shit.
we only met. He seems like he is. We met as a group. We knew each other before, but the 4 of us were in Canada at the Candy Club, and we were at a special event.
See Jerry?
Yeah,
Oh my God, amazing!
so hot.
I hope he's okay.
Pickle.
He might not be okay, because he came out of a large beef.
Beefcake.
Yeah.
Beefcake is what it was called, which was because
He's a
Jerry
beefcake,
was-
yeah.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
But he came out of this food dish, and then he did the performance on the pole, very amazing. And then, but then a bunch of people ate
The
this.
Candy Club's wild.
It is. This was particularly wild because a bunch of people ate the beefcake, and we did not. And the 2 people who were there with us, everyone who ate it exploded.
Yeah, they like rotted really fast.
What color was it?
Yellow.
Green and yellow.
They
Exploded
ballooned.
like green pus, like swelled up,
They
and then just.
ballooned into this yellowy pus, and then I think it was yellow because Ryaki baby friend.
Yes.
Orlani.
Orelani, thank
Yeah.
you so much. She said she had seen it before, and she had this weird interaction with this guy who exploded, but was like making a performance out of it. Like he was all phony. Like he was like, "Oh no, I'm exploding!" Like, yeah.
You guys, yeah, it's so fun. I miss those days when people were just like a couple people exploding. It's like such a manageable thing. Ugh.
This did not feel manageable. We ran away. Maybe we should not have, but we left, and then we went into hiding in the tunnels with the guy, and then we went into the forest where there was werewolves making these mushrooms. We had to like help with the warehouse. There's a mushroom trade. With the 2 different red and blue mushrooms.
How did all this lead you guys to?
So Hammerlain apparently was working for. We were told to follow the mushrooms. We followed the mushrooms to the forest where they're making the mushrooms out of werewolf blood and
forest.
werewolf teeth. The opal forest. Werewolf blood and werewolf tears under the full moon, either red or blue. Making these mushrooms. It pop up in the opal forest. They're selling them because I actually have some. Reach into my fanny pack.
Don't eat them.
If you want to eat them, you can. And what
Or eat small amounts.
Yeah, this one they make the best flavor you've ever tasted.
Oh, we should try those with the potatoes.
They are also made with sacrifice.
Extra challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, the red and the blue are
Yes.
Red mushroom.
But the red is
Yeah.
made with. The red is made with a blood sacrifice. The blue is made with an emotional sacrifice.
Not necessarily. Well, yes, it was anger. Oh, here, go ahead.
Thank
Wait,
you.
you don't have your own? Did you eat them all? Okay.
Yes.
The red takes the blood and the anger of the werewolf or whatever, because there was weird things there. There was were beavers and moose and
Yeah.
it was wild.
They were being farmed as well.
That sounds like Hammerlain.
Yes, that's the thing. And there were
Yeah.
boars that were working for the Hammerlain that were doing this mushroom trade.
You guys are
I got to
gonna.
perform a wedding. It was fun.
You guys are gonna fight him.
Not anytime soon, I don't think.
Maybe.
I hope not.
We got to clear our names, and it seems like the only way we can clear our names is by unraveling this mystery.
Have you also heard of the name Aurora?
No.
There was an Aurora who apparently works for the Empress of Orleana, who was sent
kinda.
with like the town guard from Canada to come find
You
her.
know, I haven't been paying a lot of attention to politics in Portalis. I'm in Ellerin. Little town, quiet, nice. I love what you guys are saying here. If you gotta take them out, you gotta take them out. Just remember, ending something like that, it's not just a person, an individual. Making a change like that across the world, you're gonna impact so many stories.
Oh.
and just a story is not all truth.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You should know. Yes?
Yeah, you've written songs.
Well, no, this is true. In fact, I'm writing a song about the steel wing. I'm working on it. I've only got the chorus kind of locked in, but I didn't think I'd get the chance to talk to you.
There's going to be things said about you guys if you're going to enter the stage like this. It's not all going to be true. Once you become
we
popular, like
incorporated said we were going to incorporate the Wet Willy into a song as something that happened.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah.
But we can use the myth and the legend of the thing to our advantage.
Yeah,
I'd like to-
Legend of Wet Willy.
don't do what's right only. Do follow your gut,
Okay.
right? Because if you're going to do something like this, it might feel like justice. But people across the world are going to have different opinions on it.
Does he have a reputation? I mean, you'd think he seems like a dick. Is that people?
I think this one's pretty safe.
Okay.
But you're entering a scale, right? Where
Yeah.
some
Or
governments
hated
and
him, but I mean,
yeah.
people are going to disagree with your choices.
Right.
There's a big difference between being good and being lawful.
I am no
We're not that.
I am no stranger to any of that anyway. It's fine.
laws are good when they're good.
I tend not to worry
Some
too
laws,
much.
not good laws.
Yeah, I don't worry too much about the future when the present can end your life. Like,
Write your story as you go.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the present moment is the most important moment. There may be repercussions, but like when we went to Lendar, it was let's just survive.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. You have never properly explained how you got us there about your secret friend.
Oh, secret friends.
We
You keep saying you're going to tell us.
We
do
and now we're finally here
Okay,
drinking.
I said
Talking
okay,
about
okay.
revealing secrets in front of Hammerlain.
I said I would tell us, depending on if we stay together. So far,
Comes
it
around,
has
comes
been
around.
Like
It's not my secret.
3 days that we've known each other. About 3 days.
No, 5,
5?
7, 5. Somewhere
wait.
between 5 to 7.
Not even that close.
it is
More like 4 or 5.
pretty hazy. I'm
We
normally good at this.
I slept
It's
in.
been a long few
I
days.
slept in a tent. I slept in a swamp. In the tent in the swamp. I slept in a carriage, and I slept in Pietro's place. So we're on like day 4. Tops. We didn't even sleep. We stayed up through the night, and then we met up at the dawn.
Yeah, there was a lot of. We have not been operating on a lot.
We've slept twice.
More potatoes.
Our sleep schedules are pretty awful.
I'm exhausted.
You're
Roll a
going to.
disadvantage on the next
Crash.
potato.
Okay.
Hard in the tent.
Anybody who rolled less than 15, you're at a normal roll. Otherwise, your next potato, make another roll.
Do you
So
get to
I-
go back up to advantage with a higher roll, or am I just
You're
straight roll?
advantage.
I'm at
During
advantage.
all this, I grabbed another potato and I rolled a 16.
I'm using mage hand to pick up potatoes again.
Oh, sick. Nat 20.
Nice.
Ooh, nicely done. 22.
This layer of potato, this is kind of like the pineapple flavored ones. They're in the middle here. I really like the flavor.
Oh my god,
Welcome to Hot Tots.
Yeah.
it's sweet and the spicy. That's nice.
Yeah.
This would be great on like a flatbread.
Pietro.
I rolled a 7.
So you're all you and Hammerlain.
Don't touch your eye.
Do I roll this disadvantage too?
Yes.
Okay.
You can just press a digit at your eye immediately.
No, make him do this. I want to see what happens.
That's a nat 1.
Got the same thing.
Wow. And with a 5, you had all that.
Good thing you have that third eye. You're gonna need it.
Percentile.
Thing I got the spell slots back.
Permanently blinds his eye.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, roll your percentile dice. Everybody else, we're gonna eat one more potato. This one has
Sucks.
Hammerlain kind of like nudges them all towards you guys with toothpicks. This is like the deep potato.
Oh,
Whoa, the deep potato.
oh, it gets harder.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. This is amazing.
Everyone roll normal, straight rolls.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
24 on the percentile.
Okay.
I rolled a 23 on mine. Wild.
So it's just gonna burn a little bit all night.
You sure you don't want some of this table cream?
No, I am good.
His nose is bleeding, his eyes are watering, they're all red and buggy.
That prestidigitation works really well.
I know. I have to earn it. It is important.
Oh, this is fun, right?
I just prestidigitated for him.
I had a friend named Marcus Wallace who said that's pride fucking with you.
How'd the potatoes go?
Well, I got another nat 20.
Jesus.
This last one, 13.
This is great. I don't know why I barely feel anything. I like a tingle in the back of my throat. That's it.
You have to top out. Anybody else who wants the final potato, Hammerlain rolls it around in a bunch of sauce.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I still want to. Yeah, Can I still doing it? Oh man,
Everybody rolls a disadvantage in the last
disadvantage.
potato.
Let's go.
I'll prestidigitate. My eyes clear.
Hammerlain still gets a 16. So you see her
That's 20.
roll the last disadvantage. You see her roll the last potato.
That's 20.
Wow.
You just can't feel anything.
Sometimes the secret is to not chew.
Yeah.
Across the board,
Just open your throat, let it get right down there.
Alice
No
roll.
stranger to that.
7.
Net 20.
8.
Hammerlain still gets 16. So the two of us, we're just like making eye contact as our eyes water, but it doesn't turn into a tear. It just stays there and just like,
Oh yeah, that's really good.
we're dragons now.
Did you actually fight the red dragon? I'm pretty sure about it, right? That happened,
Yeah, it's a great story.
right?
This one was pretty spicy. This one was.
Let's go. We're gonna go next.
Tavern hopping? We're going tavern hopping?
Yeah, we had drinks. We're ready to go.
Yeah.
How many drinks do we have? This shot,
Yeah.
and then
Sorry, how many?
Shot in the drink?
Probably 3.
Yeah.
Hammerlain had 3.
All
We
right.
drank along with her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I do want to go to the Tipsy Tumbler. I want to go to Mugs and Jugs. I want to go to Ales from the Crypt. But
jugs.
the next one,
From the crypt?
yeah, the next one,
I would like to roll in.
The pickle
if I know
bucket.
any of these
wait,
places.
wait, the pickle what?
the pickle bucket.
The pickle bucket. I love it.
We're going to the pickle bucket.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't want to go to the pickle bucket. Smash cut to the pickle bucket.
I feel like we're going to 2 strip clubs tonight. Yeah. What do I roll to see if
History.
I know any
You know
of
these
things?
You've been to Raikk before as well. If you want to roll history on the name.
16.
Okay.
History is plus me, so 15.
You both know the pickle bucket is actually known for being a non-magical pub. There's no magic allowed.
Oh, I mean, I feel like where tonight is going, we don't. The pickle bucket's kind of a wet blanket itself.
It's perfect. I ask the bouncer, does psionics count?
We're toddling up to the pickle bucket. It's got a sign hanging there with a pickle in a bucket, and just this like human guy out front looks real grungy. Psionics. It's called like there's an anti-magic field inside.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I'll be no problem. I'll protect you.
And Hammerlain looks over to you guys. And she's like, "Okay, huddle up.
Yeah.
Huddle up. We're going in."
Yeah.
Is it great in there? I mean, if you can't do magic, what's the point?
Do you ever wanted to punch someone in the face, and it was just like,
Are we going to start a bar fight?
I do not want to start a bar fight.
"You're in. Shut up." So, I have a bit of like an ongoing rivalry with this turtle. His name is Ranch Lone Boot.
Ranch low.
He's the chef inside the pickle.
Lone boot.
Yeah.
Is he got a peg leg?
Yes.
Ah, he earned his name.
Okay.
First of his name.
I'm gonna need backup. Because soon as I punch this stupid motherfucker in the face.
Oh, we're picking a fight.
Yeah. Everybody else is gonna come charging in.
Yeah.
There's no magic allowed. So we're throwing punches.
What am I doing here?
Do these start to get stabby?
No. No.
Okay.
It's just gonna be
Bare knuckle.
bare knuckle,
Right.
chairs, mugs.
Hammerlain, I would do anything for you.
I like that, Moxie.
Okay.
Never use the word anything.
Okay.
Yeah. This. Oh.
Should I, like, put down my guitar and shield? Because I do like to hit people with those things.
Yeah, we're gonna pile all our stuff in the corner.
What about stabbing? Is stabbing allowed?
No, no stabbing.
Yeah, I think no weapons is essentially
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
picking up here.
Right.
So
Go good.
every time I come, I find Ranch, I punch him in the face,
Yeah.
we start a bar fight.
Oh, this is a thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Why do they allow this? Why do they let you come back?
It's the pickle. This is what you do with the pickle.
Yeah, keep up. This is what
Yeah,
you
it's a pretty rowdy place.
It's like the mat.
Stabby.
Yeah, it's like the mat.
All right.
I always wanted to be in a bar fight. This is amazing.
So
Bar fights can be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
when you get in there though, don't throw a punch before me,
Yeah.
because it's a bit of a thing.
We'll take your lead.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really want to start a fight. That's pretty, unpaladin of me.
No one cares in the pickle.
I mean, it's for Allah, it's about Allah caring, not about other people's judgment, I think.
Yeah, although if it's just like tradition in there, then fuck it.
Yeah, it's like a.
If that's what.
Okay, show me you know how to make a fist.
Oh yeah. This is not my first time.
Okay. So you're not going to embarrass me in there, right?
Oh,
No promises.
I would
there.
never embarrass you.
Roll deception.
I believe it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
And it was a 10.
Roll this.
Okay, let me roll. What does she thinks about that?
Yeah.
Okay. she looks over to Yamag and she's like, I believe that you believe.
Thank you.
And that matters way more than what happens inside the pickle.
She's embarrassing in the most lovable of ways.
I have some friends like that too.
Debatable.
Stop rubbing your face.
I'm fine.
Yeah, and he's negative in the most lovable of ways. It's an interesting group.
I promise, after the pickle, we'll go somewhere else for better food.
Thank you.
We'll get drinks. We'll do other fun things tonight. But let's go meet Ranch.
I take all my rings and put them on one hand.
And as we go to head inside the pickle bucket, we'll find out who Ranch is after we take a quick break!
Thanks for calling QuestKeep. What question can I help you with today? What does it take to be a hero? Some would say bravery. Some might say confidence. Others might say a brutal, unprovoked attack by a radioactive animal. But what if there was a better way?
You get behind the scenes exclusive for.
Yeah, and if you're like me and you don't like people, there's digital stuff.
No, I'm not really on the phone. I'm just pretending.
For the low monthly cost of 1 banana and a Blu-ray copy of Rambo First Blood Part 2, you could not only be a founding member for the QuestKeep channel, but also use it to unlock incredible benefits, including QuestKeep exclusive updates, early access to content, private Discord community access with a VIP badge, discount on merchandise, lifetime founding heroes credit. Yes, all of that for the low monthly cost of a Blu-ray copy of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But with no banana, because that Blu-ray is priced just a little bit higher.
Because we're such firm believers in democracy, we do have exclusive voting power.
Side chowder. 2 side chowders.
Join the Heroes Haven tier on QuestKeep's Patreon and become our hero today.
Mom, stop calling me at work.
In some tales, the adventure begins in a tavern. Not this time. In most tales, the heroes triumph over evil. Not this time. In all tales of my curse, I am bound forever to the Shadow Realm. Not this time. Pickle Bucket, where Hammerlain has led you all to one of her favorite little pubs. And outside,
Just practicing my head movement.
you're all rallied up.
Yeah.
And we're like,
While the weed came.
Here we go.
she, puts out for a chest bump.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Just excitedly also come up to you and chest bump you.
Okay.
It's like in his hip.
Just going around like,
And she just slams open the door to the Pickle Bucket. Mm-hmm. It is an experience inside. It smells really salty. It's got stale alcohol, beer kind of smell. There's straw on the floor, peanut shells everywhere. The crowd inside. You've been to one of these places before, it sounds like? Yeah.
In Victoria, it's called Big Bad John's. Yeah.
we grew up in the same town.
What does the crowd look like in there?
Well, there's bras pasted on the walls, so there's lots of loaded people who are taking off their bras and trying to put them on the walls.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's playing loud country.
Yeah.
Despite that not being the clientele at all.
Even though it's like a podunk kind of bar, there's always a wedding reception in there, like the after party. It's like you shouldn't be here, but you are.
Because it's semi-attached to a hotel.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a long, skinny, smelly place. You can't see the floor. Nobody's seen the floor for years.
No, huge fan.
Properly.
Huge fan.
Yeah.
You're not sneaking up on anybody.
Yeah.
So you walk inside, the fantasy world equivalent of those people are hanging about. And everybody is...
Slumming nobles.
Yes. Everybody is eating, drinking. You definitely can tell there's that vibe that when you walk across the threshold, elements about you that would have been just magically active all the time, you can just kind of feel that fall off.
That's uncomfortable.
And Hammerlain just oh man, I'm always sucking it in with magic, and you feel it just let go. Feels good.
I feel naked.
There's like a chorus that echoes as if in a hallowed hall that is completely gone now. And I'm like, is this what it sounds like for all of you? You just raw dog life like this? It's awful.
Yeah, I'm out here raw dogging it every day.
I mean, not every day.
Mostly every day, raw dogging the world.
Sound?
What?
Don't worry about it.
It feels cool though, right? It's different.
I would sterile and immune to disease. I'm raw dog all I want.
Whoa.
So,
Hell yeah, dude.
inside here, we're gonna have to have a drink and order a round
Yeah.
of pickle ducks.
Oh, what?
Pickle dogs.
Pickled dogs.
It's weird that we're talking about dogs,
We're gonna raw dog the pickle dogs?
apparently. But this will tell Ranch
In public?
to get his fat butt out here.
How will
Oh, it's like a code.
Because he is the chef of the back of house, yes.
Okay,
All right.
so she looks over, server coming by, catches their attention. Human guy looks like you'd expect him to work here. And she's like, we want 5 dogs. All pickle. And, you know, good stuff. He's like, you want the... She's like, yeah.
Wait, what is this? What is that?
Crispy onions?
Okay.
Why did you have to make it a code? That's not a bad thing.
Are they things that we could assume are crispy onions, but they're not maybe crispy onions?
It's a code.
Ranch won't tell.
Are they,
They're gonna taste like crispy onions. They're not.
oh, they're little flecks of skin, aren't they?
Oh, no, it's just the bottom of the...
I'm gonna look. Can I look around the room for anything that I could improvise as a weapon? If we can-
Yeah, roll perception.
Stool.
Now, these pickle dogs, are they
Yeah, 17.
Nice.
vegan for our friend here?
Oh, they're only made of pickle.
So they're just pickles?
Yes.
Or do they have, like, a bun on the pickle? Or what makes them a dog?
You're gonna see.
That was not an answer.
So I rolled a 17. So I think I'm gonna use my blessing of Master 17 to give myself an extra 1 to AC for the next minute. Is it?
It's only for around 6 seconds, technically.
Oh, and we're not in combat yet, so it probably wouldn't count, right?
Yeah, I think
Okay, then I'm just gonna reduce the difficulty.
roll it out. We'll say that we'll throw that in that the first round of combat you can raise your AC by 1.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow it. We're in the pickle bucket. Things are gonna have to move fast. Hammerlain orders.
We're in the pickle bucket
dogs.
now.
We're in the pickle bucket now. Hammerlain orders pickle dogs. She puts her hand up for 5. 5 veils come over.
She goes like this.
Hey.
And high five her.
She puts her hand up. You high five her.
Oh, was that? Sorry.
Sits on his hands.
It's a thing we do.
Yeah. Fuck on.
Yeah.
I thought you were going for one of those.
Hammerlain, what's your backstory?
Jesus Christ.
I was born in Raikk.
Yeah.
Spent a bunch of time at the university doing magic.
Yeah.
Charmios
Charmios?
at the university there.
Oh yeah, Charmios, okay.
Met up with Lazzarello. Was a bunch of
Talking about the steel ring.
yeah. Another wizard.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I rolled a 9 on that guy.
You would know of that university though.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even rolling. I don't know any of this.
The Soren?
Oh yeah, in Soren. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did
Soren's a city in Chernios.
Yeah.
when did you meet Nina?
Oh man, Nina and I met right before. We are the start of the Steel Wing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when we met Bennett, that's when it all kicked off.
So is the Still Wing still around, or is that kind of retired, that party?
No, they're retired.
Oh, okay.
Tied for like 30 years.
Yeah, we
Take a
don't.
long time to get to Toranik, I
20
don't just
years.
tell you.
Do you still talk to Nina and Suresh? Or do you know, is Suresh on like a mission or something? I know he's not been seen for a long time.
Roll insight. This tense moment as her face pauses from the smile of talking about Bennett, the start of the Steel Wing, Nina, and she was starting to regale you with the story of how she and Nina were on this adventure when Bennett joined them. And it became a party. That beautiful moment where a group of heroes gel and do something great where they decide to change the world together. But as you mentioned Sarish's name, she pauses.
I only rolled a 7.
14.
All you know is that she pauses and doesn't continue. There's a darkness. And all she'll say is, I don't know. Nina's back with the forest. Doing her thing. Druid.
Yeah.
Druid stuff.
Druid stuff. Yeah. Bennett, you know, humans. He's dead.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Great man. Led us all. I took over for a little bit, but yeah.
Humans.
What about
Laurel's
them
still
first
over.
times?
Yeah. Pickle Dog's land, which is perfect because her storytelling is a bit disrupted by talking about Zarish. So
How long are these pickle dogs?
there are a foot-long pickle.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Are they
a
like
big pickle.
pinned together to be like a balloon animal dog?
Yes.
Nice.
So they look like, but the one that arrives and they're covered in, so it's a fried pickle with little bits and they look like different kinds of dogs. And then on top of your pickle dog it looks like crispy fried onions, but it smells really seaweedy.
Oh. Mine looks like the Labradoodle.
Hammerlain's looks
'Cause those
inappropriate.
exist in-
Yeah. It's probably no.
Listen, if an owlbear can, a labradoodle definitely can.
Hammerlain's looks not so much like the rest of yours, but hers lands in front of her and she just starts laughing. It looks really phallic and inappropriate, and you see that she looks over and across where there's a window into the kitchen, you just see this like slow lean out of this grizzled turtle face, and he's just like, and Hammerlain just like takes a big bite of her pickle. And you just see him be like, and she yells out to him and she's like, "Come and get some ranch!"
I would like to roll to detect sexual tension.
Is this investigate? Or perception?
Insight.
I think, yeah.
Insight?
That was only a 12.
Okay. Maybe?
It's very confusing.
You get the impression that Hammerlain knows ranch. They have a history. It's hard to tell.
Oh,
And
one of those.
as you watch him like push his sleeves up, and then he takes his apron off, and he passes it to someone else in the kitchen. You guys have pickle dogs,
Yeah.
beers, and he comes out, and you just hear as he starts the slow move in, the music in the place goes quiet as everybody starts to pay attention to what's going on. Hammerlain slowly stands up, downs her beer, and she starts walking towards the kitchen area too.
As soon as he starts taking his apron off, I just start like scarfing my pickle dog.
I
Keeping the pickle dog in hand.
I push my pickle dog away. I'm just like, I take the mug of beer in hand.
Not gonna eat that.
Not yet.
Is it over? Oh, not yet. All right.
Just take one bite and then you're like, coming back to this later, you know?
It's really delicious, actually.
Yeah, mine's gone. Just a couple
Salty.
toothpicks
took
left.
Pickly.
One bite out of mine.
And I just down my beer.
Okay, and all you hear is the clunk, clunk, clunk.
Oh.
The door flies open from the back, and a peg-legged, large, really old turtle steps forward into the room. Let's set the scene here.
Hey, dude!
Cowabunga!
Surf's up, bud!
So we'll say he's coming from this way.
Too rough.
I was thinking Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I
Sea
know.
turtle. Oh, okay.
Well, we're gonna fight the turtle.
Bunch of other
Does he,
people around.
does he bring
Not
some
teenagers.
bras?
Does he bring bras? No.
Oh,
No bras. Only bras.
okay. What about some brubs?
Seems about right.
Let me introduce you to my double D.
Double D's nuts. Here we go.
In the crowded small space of this end of the pickle bucket, because apparently now it's long and narrow and connects to an inn.
Yeah.
He storms over to the edge of this table and then jumps up on the table
Oh.
as he's right in Hammerlain's face.
Oh shit, it's Spry.
And he when he jumps up, it's like a and then just the sound of the one like Gorgiana, Raikk, Hammerlain! And she's just like, Wrench! Lone boot! And then she just clocks him in the knee, and he boofs, comes down, and then she like uppercuts him in the face as he like bends down, and then he's like, "Ah!" And everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy, here we go.
Assess your environment.
Not too bad.
Assess your environment.
17.
Good number.
Also 17.
Ooh.
So good number.
Who goes first?
Oh,
Higher dex?
You probably have higher dex. I only have a +2.
I have a +2 as well. 14.
Okay, we'll put Anthem.
Roll.
Ooh, roll off.
Roll off.
All right, roll it.
Roll it off.
Stare at each other while we do it.
19.
Yeah.
5.
Mug.
7.
Okay. And Onward.
16.
Just still sitting here like.
Yeah, this is very much your two's time to shine.
Doing some cloth wraps.
That extra attack's gonna come in real handy.
Oh, yeah. Gonna bop them good.
I already have all my rings on one hand. I'm just mind over matter. Mind
Okay.
over matter.
My hand keeps reaching towards my rapier, and I go,
Anthem, you watch as it's almost like slow-mo where her fist just clocks him up the chin, and he's like, and just this spittle, yeah, and you all along his belt, now that he's close and he's like flying backwards a little bit, he's got like pickles hanging all along his belt, like uncooked pickles.
So, cucumbers?
Well, they're already pickles. They just haven't been
okay.
deep fried to make pickles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird way.
My brain went there also. I'm like, no, pickling isn't cooking. It's a preservation technique.
You're up.
I'm up? Is there any other clear combatants?
As soon
Or
as
we just
as soon as he jumps up on the table, you see that there are 4 guys who've turned. Guys and gals, assorted peeps around the tavern, who turn, and they all have pickle belts.
Ah, okay. Pickle belts. What do they look like?
There's a red-headed human in white,
Yep.
and then there's a kind of stout human in this red vest.
Okay.
There's an elf over here with white hair, and then there's it looks like another tiefling.
Another tiefling. Is the tiefling of like? Does he look built, big?
Yeah, he looks a little like Chris Hemsworth would play him in the movie.
Oh, okay. No, then I'm gonna go for the.
Gotta go for the weakest one.
Yeah.
I'm leaving a lot of this to you two.
Go for the Hemsworth.
I'm not scared. I'm looking for a Jared Leto looking motherfucker. So I'm gonna go for the elf.
Where's Michael Cera?
Yeah. You leave Alan alone.
And I'm gonna run up to the elf, and I'm gonna.
Okay, I'll assume that because we had a bit of we'll have a space here for you to just get through.
Oh, there's a table there.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. And I will fake a punch and then kick him in the face.
Wow.
Yeah.
So unarmed strikes.
Yeah. And I miss. That's a
What kind of
Try like a Van Damme, like straight.
kick, fake a punch, and it is very, very straight up forward. Surprisingly high, but it's a 9.
Okay. So miss. It's a
Whiff.
whiff. Okay. As you go by. Okay. This guy sees you. The tiefling kind of sees you go by, but he's got eyes across it. He's always also wanted to land a punch on Hammerlain, and he notices there's another dwarf next to Hammerlain. So Hammerlain, Mog's next to her, Onavan, you're in the back.
Yeah.
Alla, you're over here at the other end of the table. And then our peeps are sort of in a sphere, just coming in to align with Ranch, the turtle. Okay. After Anthem, Alla.
All right, who's closest to me?
You are closest to the tiefling. You could make it to Ranch. Although Ranch and Hammerlain are sort of engaged in a...
But the tiefling's going for...
He has looked across at the dwarves, but he hasn't made a move yet.
He's distracted.
Okay. Yeah, then I am gonna head over to the tiefling.
You're going for Hemsworth.
Yep.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm still holding my pickle dog.
That's why you missed.
You faked.
I should have opened with that. I have something.
Always open with Pickle Dog.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, so you race towards this tall, curly-haired tiefling in a billowing, just open, way down too low, white.
It's Fabio.
Sure.
It's Hemsworth.
Hemzio. I don't know. Sure. And no, you didn't ask his name. He's not looking at you though. He is looking out towards where the dwarves are.
So advantage.
Perfect.
Sneak attack.
Block him in the side of the head.
Ouch. For an unarmed attack, we just add strength, or is it just...
It's your strength and your proficiency.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
You're all
Yeah,
proficient.
so 14.
Nice.
Hits.
Sweet. And I'm going to use my second attack
Name it a
to
ball.
grapple. Or attempt to grapple.
Grab him by the horns.
So you yell at Ella as she...
Grab him by the horns. Board fight!
All right. Contested my strength versus either dexterity or strength.
Oh no. That one, like, the roll is like, I'm a 14. Psych, I'm a 4. No!
Perfect. It's because you punched him first.
19.
Yeah. Okay. So what does it look like as you come across? He's taller than you, broader than you, more open shirt than you.
Well, I'm kind of coming at him from the side and just like slam the side of the face and then just like arm around his neck. Just got him in a lock.
Okay. So you're headlocking the tiefling right behind you.
Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. I might switch targets.
You're in a bar fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Ranch.
Does another person count as an improvised weapon?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes, it does. It actually specifically says, or a small goblin.
Wicked.
Ranch, as he recovers from being thrown backwards and adjusts his pickle belt, he then just like takes a leap off the top of the table right at Hammerlain. Yeah. When he crashes down, he makes an attack. Oh shit, yes. Hits Hammerlain. It's the look on her face is just pure joy as he just comes across the side of her cheek and it hits her so hard that her beard just and it knocks some of the like little beads that she had inside the braid out and she comes back around just like smiling,
Scattering as if they were like teeth.
yeah. Love it. He takes a second strike at her. So that first one he kind of clocks her, and the second one he comes around again, and she manages to dodge out of the way this time. Onavan.
Right. Who is currently not engaged?
There's two gentlemen behind Ranch.
Sorry, of the pickle belted ones, yeah?
Yeah.
There's two behind Ranch.
One of them, yeah, they both look like they're dudes over here. There's also a, although it's being represented by the banana, this is a woman over here in the corner. She doesn't look like she has a pickle belt on, but she's paying attention.
Okay.
How could you not? It'd be weird to just be like,
So
I'm reading my book. I come here to read my book.
So I take my mug in hand and I stride over to the other side of the room to one of the non-engaged individuals.
You're gonna have to jump this table. Or somehow get, what is your approach?
Can I get around it? No? Sorry, I can't remember.
No, you can't get around it.
Oh, because there's a
branches in the way.
fight happening.
So
yeah.
you can either,
I'm not gonna like jump it, I'm just going to like step, just like.
okay, so you just take a cool step up on the bench
Yeah.
and then up across the table as though it's not even there.
Yeah.
Just, okay.
And I'm going to, I'm not a monk, so not everything is an acrobatics check. And I'll walk over to the first one that I encounter.
What's your movement speed?
Oh, my movement speed is 30.
You'll have it, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
And kind of in my mind, I'm just like,
so this is no sleeves guy.
yeah.
Okay,
Looks pretty tough.
yeah.
Right.
He's got some guns.
Yeah.
So I take a big swig of the drink, of the pint, and I just gently place it down, and I take my hand and I spit it onto my fully ringed hand. And I would like to roll an intimidation check.
Ooh.
Spitting beer on your.
Yeah.
Do it, roll.
Does this often? Punching with rings on, not good.
You're gonna make yourself hurt real bad.
17.
Okay, and what do you want to? You want to take the AC bonus?
Oh, it's not
Oh, okay, it's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still a good number.
Thank you.
He turns to look at you and he's just like, he's never seen somebody get into one of these fights with that move, and he's a little bit like shaken in this moment, and so you can just see him go like he's ready, but he looks a little intimidated.
Fighting Irish.
Shit.
You gotta worry about me and Donovan.
Okay, on his turn, I'll do the impact of that. And it actually is them. It's them, and then Hammerlain, and then Mog.
Oh, okay.
So he will take a swing at you, but I'm gonna have him roll a disadvantage.
Cool.
He's put off. He was expecting the typical like run in, scream, punch, and you did that,
Yeah.
and then that.
Yeah.
To be fair, when boxing without gloves, that is the better way to do it.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very good.
Okay, so he rolls a 12 against your AC.
That exactly hits.
Yeah.
I'm a sorcerer.
You're real squish. Little squish.
I was gonna say don't got mage armor, but that wouldn't work anyway.
It wouldn't work.
So he's as he like, and then he looks over at you. He punches it at you, but he just kind of hits you a little bit across the side.
Yeah.
Doesn't get you square in. You just take 2 points of damage.
Okay. Cool. In response to that hit, I'm just mind over matter.
Oh.
And then he realizes, like, because he hit you on the side of your face where there was still some like spicy sauce, and as he brings his fist back towards himself, he's like,
Lick it.
Oh, my unarmed strike against him is for 4.
oh, he took 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay. The other guy over here, he sees 2 of you engaged over here, so this guy is... You could take an opportunity attack against this guy as he runs by.
Sure. Could I try to trip him? Just casually
Yeah?
stick up my foot. Sorry. What do I roll for that?
Just roll it as another unarmed. Cool. Yeah. But we'll just say you're going to use your leg to kick out at him.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that well beats his AC. I'll say he stumbles.
Cool.
So he's trying to make his way towards you, and instead he crashes forward and he hits his face into the table as he falls into it. So he's gonna take some damage from this.
Nice.
Oh shoot. Okay. Yep. Did that to myself.
Oh, this is different combat music.
Woo!
This is like tavern. Tavern core.
So as you trip him as he runs past, he was gonna like make eye contact with you. He's trying to be really cool.
Yeah.
He's about to like leap the table, but he stumbles instead and he falls face first right into it, just eats it into the wood.
All right.
On this side, the goon with the open white shirt is a
grappled.
tiefling who's grappled. Can he make a roll to contest that grapple on his turn?
Yeah, it'd be another contested roll.
Okay. Son of a bitch. I'm sure he'll fail unless I get lucky.
It's only an 11.
I got a 4 on the dice again.
You got a swirly core to that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm gonna name this guy Fours. Next,
Just tighten the chokehold on his neck.
yeah. Ooh, wait a second.
Well, that would be a fun thing in grappling if you could like.
Okay.
Just get to homebrew some submission rules.
Yeah.
The elf next to you takes a swing.
Ah!
It's a 13.
Not today. I don't know your name.
Weirdly polite.
Shut up.
I like that though. He says, "I'm Heinrich."
Anthem.
Okay, that goon transitions turn to Hammerlain, who is super excited. She actually goes for a similar move to Anthem, where she fakes a punch, but then she goes for another kick right between the legs. She fights
I
dirty.
can see it, but that's awesome.
She connects with a pickle, but not the rest of them. So she swings the pickle belt.
Oh, the belt. Okay.
She misses.
Got it.
Clarify.
Got it. Yeah. That's very helpful. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just pickle flying through.
Yeah, she just kicks him, like, cleaves
Just-
one off the belt.
Someone reaches up.
Floppy hit someone in the face.
Improvised weapon.
Oh, just wait.
Still holding one. Mine's.
She does something else, not noticeable. Mog.
Okay, so if you recall, I did ask you what were some improvised weapons available
And you
in this
rolled
place,
very well.
and I did.
So, lots of chairs,
Yeah,
lots of mugs.
yeah.
There are books around as well along the walls. There are a couple of tall braziers that do have little fire pots at the top of them.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
There are dishes, cutlery,
Okay. I'm going.
a couple of rugs. I mean, what is Mog able to?
Oh, everything.
Yeah. You ask me if it's there.
Okay. I would like to take. Is there a saucer that has like a sharp edge? Like a serving tray, maybe made out of metal.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that the edge is enough to like cut you if you ran your hand along it, though.
But if I used it like a frisbee,
You could use it like a frisbee.
yeah, could it cut somebody's throat open?
I don't think
No.
this place would have anything that you could cut people with.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go to my second fun thing.
Would it hurt? Yes.
So I rolled some really great resistance rolls to spices on the potatoes, but I have not washed my hands.
Nice.
I got spicy ass fingies.
Okay.
So the guy who just knocked himself on the table.
Yep.
I'd just like to come over and just run my hand over his face and his eyes.
Okay, yeah, so he smashes his face into the
Yeah.
table. He goes to look up to see where you're at, and your hands are just coming at him as soon as that happens.
Yeah, I put them in, I don't gouge his eyes, but I rub them right over his eyes and into his nose and on his lips. Yeah, it's awful.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're able to easily get your hands on him, so you don't roll. He will.
Okay. Some sort of endurance roll.
Does he get blindness?
Roll a nat one.
Yay!
Okay.
He has an
down for the
anaphylactic.
count.
He has an anaphylactic reaction.
Oh no! Someone should help him.
I'll see. I don't think it's. We'll find out.
High percentile, make him blind. It inflicts blindness. You can't see.
It's a medium percentile roll. But he starts to. He can't breathe.
Okay.
So it's getting all up inside of his nasal passages. He starts to hyperventilate. He's like. And you watch him as he like tries to take a breath in, but he's not getting air.
Oh shit. I just kind of like bend over to him and I'm like, just stay down. You'll be fine. And then I just like reach up onto the table where there's like a jug of milk and I just bring it down to him. Just leave it beside. Like I just kind of like put it into his hand.
It's just tears and snot are just pouring down his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my second attack, but I think it has to be done consent. Does it need to be
You don't want to hit him again.
No. I mean, can I get up and move around? Yeah. Or does it need to be one after?
Did you use your action? Was that an attack? Because you didn't roll.
Yeah, it'll count. I think we'll call it. Yeah.
Well, that's an attack, though.
Yeah. We'll call it an attack because
whenever you use your action to attack, you get a second attack.
Yeah, so I don't think you can split them up.
I think we'll need to. It's so effective against him. We'll just say that it takes the time that an attack would take.
Okay.
So yeah.
So would I have the ability to go move?
Just to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will just get myself up and go. I can't really see the board, but wherever the next open person is who's not currently engaged.
You're close to Onovan.
Onovan is engaged with someone up here. You could get towards them.
Yeah,
everybody kind of has somebody at their
Okay.
team.
I'll get
Unless
to
you want to try to get her involved.
No, she doesn't want to. She's reading her book. She's in a spicy chapter. I get it. I get it, girl. I get it. No, I'll go over and be like, I got you, Onovan. I'm here.
Good.
Then I'll just my turn there.
Yeah. Perfect.
That was
At
good.
the top of the order.
Anthem. Still got spicy fingers.
Her book's called Inaccessible Vampires. I'm going to, with the pickle dog in my hand, I'm going to try and ram it into the elf's face.
Okay. Do you say something or you just go for it?
I say, pickle dog!
Dang it, I was gonna try that.
We all want to use our pickles as weapons. We know this.
I'm not trying to make this an improvised weapon, but if the juice from the pickle gets in their eye or something, that'd be great.
Okay.
But like, I'm just going to consider this an unarmed strike.
Pickle juice.
And I botched.
Oh
You're doing this a lot today. I don't care.
no! It slips out of your hand.
Oh. Wait. Does that make that
Percentile dice as you
It's double zeros?
attack with the pickle dog.
I would say
100?
it's an 80.
an 80? Because that's an 80.
Oh, then it would be an 8.
Yeah.
So double
Well,
zeros is
he
zero.
has an
Yeah.
8 and 2 zeros.
Yeah, I got the double zeros.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's an 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the pickle dog just
Not 108, which wouldn't make sense.
No.
Okay.
108. 108.
The pickle dog takes my hand out.
The pickle dog is a mimic.
It would.
I bit it already. It's got one bite
He
out
bites back.
from inside.
Yeah, latches onto your tongue.
It's happening.
Luckily, it's not 108. It's an 8. So what happens is you drop the pickle dog. You go to like punch with it, but you squish it out and it hits you in the face.
Oh no!
My worst nightmare.
I'm just imagining the long end, like, wink into the eye.
It's the bit end, so the squish the juice can.
My greatest ally is now my worst enemy.
So you hit with your own pickle dog,
Yeah.
and then you don't connect with your hit.
Okay.
And the elf just is like,
Hi, Nick. All right. That's it for me.
Ella.
I don't have a fancy second attack.
All right. Well, still got the tiefling in a headlock. Should I tighten up and just like let go of the one hand for a second to just punch him in the side of the head.
Yes. Just the whole hammerhead.
Which I believe attacking a grappled person, I get advantage.
You're gonna hit him in the ear, break
Ouch.
his little bones.
10.
What?
Okay, so that one, it's hard to punch someone in the side of the head while holding them.
He twists, he pulls, and you miss.
Yeah. And my second attack.
Yeah.
Now the question is, did she see you use the pickle? Because then she'd be like, oh well, just punch it again. But
she's kind of behind Anthem.
Grabs a pickle off his belt and just like shoves it in his mouth while he's like.
And he was about to be like, my name is Max! But you start to shove Pickle into his mouth. Okay, roll the unarmed attack. Unarmed strike.
Is it length or which way is? It's very important which way is it face.
Well,
Width
I mean,
or length?
Orientation of this pickle.
Yeah, if it was like that, it wouldn't go in. So like,
It's not a cartoon.
yeah.
Yeah.
19.
Oh, insert gagging joke here.
Pickle success.
He goes unconscious.
First time gagging on a pickle in your throat, eh?
There's always a first time.
Yep.
That's not necessarily true.
You think I would see this coming?
Still holding him so his
Here
body
we
is
are.
limp.
Yeah. I just use my like free action to sort of drop him to the ground and pull the pickle out of his mouth. I'm like, oh, I don't want him to.
Yeah, suffocate.
Yeah.
You just kill everyone in the bar. Allergic reactions.
And then I'll use my movement to get to the. Go over to Anthem.
Okay. The elf with Heinrich. The 0 damage fight that's happening. Whiff. Pickle.
You don't even know what happened behind you, but you hear the body of Max hit the floor.
Nice.
And then you see Ala jump up on the table next to you.
Now you're in for it.
Okay, and following, yeah, what you notice is a little bit of pickle juice on Anthem's face.
Yeah.
Been there.
Could be sweat.
It's not.
Could be lots of things.
Okay, it's Wrench's turn. Wrench hits Hammerlain, or hopes to. Oh, nat 20, does he ever?
Holy crap.
So Wrench attempts the same move that Hammerlain did, where he goes to kick her and she like laughs as she kind of looks down slightly, but then he comes up again with the same kind of thing that she hit him with earlier. And he just like just clocks her across. There. So she's gonna take bunch of damage.
Damn. I mean, she's got what, like, she must have a lot of hit points.
She's more than 100.
Yeah.
She's laughing, like she's having a great time.
Oh.
But she takes that hit, like it just like reverberates, and he's taller than her, and her little dwarf, her whole frame just like she just ricochets from the force of the turtle uppercut into her jaw.
All right.
You kind of watch her like shake a tooth.
Oh.
Donovan.
Right. Mind over matter. I'm gonna take a swing at this guy.
We'll just say he has a name tag. His name's Lonnie.
Why are you wearing a name tag? The name tag is distracting. I rolled a 7.
Okay, so what does it look
My
like?
name is.
Don't touch your face.
I'm fine. What? I don't add it up.
Fogs here just yelling tips. Yeah. Okay, so you take a swing, and then it's his turn, so he returns. Oh, it's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
God damn.
So you take...
I'm not built for this.
You take 2 more points of bludgeoning damage.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Wait a minute.
as he connects with you. The elf. What?
Can I be making an offhand attack as my bonus action?
I think it's only if you've got a.
I have 2 weapon fighting, so I'm ambidextrous.
Does that count for unarmed?
It should.
When I was looking it up about the unarmed strikes, it didn't make sense to be able to do that, but I don't know if you've got special stuff.
Well, it's just your offhand, like whatever your.
But you have to have like the way the.
I think there might
Anybody can do an offhand strike. They just don't get proficiency unless they've got dual wielding.
To weapon fighting, you get to add your to your offhand attack.
Oh, well then, yeah. Or a dual wielding feat.
I did look it up, but at the same time, it's a bar fight. Play dirty.
Sweet.
Only when you come back to your turn.
No, that's for next time. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I have thrown extra punches.
And I botched my pickle, so.
I'll let you fight dirty.
There's a phrase.
You botched your pickles?
I botched my pickle.
The elf who knows you botched your pickle and sees the pickle on your face takes an attack at you. Oh yeah, that's a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. He makes this one a slap.
Oh.
He's like, "Hey, pickle man!"
Okay. Okay. He's not
Want to
smart.
get rough? Or?
Hammerlain.
Let's get rough.
Yeah. Hammerlain connects with Ranch, so these two are just like slinging fists at each other. Oh no, you're right. You're after Anthem.
Yeah. So see the slap and just like, what the fuck? And since you said I'm on a table, I just kick the guy in the head. Yeah. Attempt to.
Yep.
Do it.
With your heel boot.
We're not flanking.
Oh yeah. We're not flanking.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's a 24.
Ooh.
That's done.
Yep.
All right.
He's very the look that he's trying to intimidate Anthem with. He doesn't see your boot coming at all.
Yeah, so I'm not hitting him with skin. I'm hitting him with a metal sabotage.
We're still gonna roll the same we've been.
Okay, so he still just takes 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does specify kicks or unarmed strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we amp your boots up later. But okay, let's give it 4 points of damage. Okay.
I didn't hit him with the heels.
Okay.
All right, so that's I guess the first attack. Do that kick, and then yeah, and then I guess I'll sort of do the kick and then jump down and go for another swing into his face. It's an 18.
Hits.
Nice.
So that's another 4 damage. And then I like this idea. I'm gonna do an offhand, just like
Yeah.
jab.
Okay.
Oh, turn the punch into an elbow as well. Get him.
I don't have proficiency, so that would just be plus strength. So that's only a 10.
This one misses. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do a bunch of damage to him, and then the elf kind of like looks over at you, and it's just like cracks his neck. Amazing. Okay, we did Onavan, we did the goons, Hammerlain, Churn Ranch, exchange blows. He takes damage this time. Mog.
Okay, so I'm approaching the person on it, and I'm like, with my sriracha fingers.
Sriracha.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. And I'm just gonna come up and like into his eyes again.
Okay. This guy, this is gonna need to be an unarmed strike roll.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's not recovering from a faceplant.
Yeah.
Pancreas just palms her face.
So that'll be a 15 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put my little sriracha fingies in his eyes.
It's kind of a punch motion, but instead it's like fingers into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soft spots.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
Poke is what that is.
Yeah.
It's like a slap, but just like smear.
A smear.
Yeah, it's like somehow he allows it. It's just slow. You know, like Face Off, where they're like doing a lot of unnecessary face touching.
I don't, but I believe.
I do.
You know exactly.
Oh, I do.
I'm not gonna touch your face, but can I model it?
Yes.
Yeah. for
That's
no
how I
reason.
know we're family.
Families do that.
No, they don't.
It's a wild movie. Anyways, I do that to him.
John Travolta and Nick Cage, they did a great job at imitating each other.
Very good
Yes.
film.
I did.
Bad film, great film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great and bad. So I face touch
Yep.
for some spice damage.
Okay.
And then on my second attack, I'm gonna follow it up with like a little uppercut to connect. Like, dink. Up on this other side.
I face touch for some spice damage. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Does it count as fire or acid?
So this is a 19 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 4 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
on the uppercut.
Okay.
Acid?
It's more
sense.
chemical than
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Well, he's having a much rougher time than he expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he kind of looks up at you and
Well,
is,
can he even see me?
he did okay in his like
Con save.
con save. Yeah, he's got one eye kind of closing, and it's kind of but he gets into a lot of pickle fights. So
I like how we're all cut off from magic and Mog is using science.
You and I also have to remember to take 2 off our AC since we're not using shields.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, I haven't been hit yet, but...
Yeah, neither have I. But
Okay.
it's just
Lord knows I have.
Well, I just kind of look at him like, nee.
I've just been woken up to the fight is real.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, this is real. Oh no.
It's having fun. It's, with the slap insulted me.
it's your turn.
Oh, good. All right. I am going to. Yeah. Sorry, we'll get back to my attack.
Right. So Max is unconscious. Heinrich, you're
Just
Engaged
got
with?
kicked in the face and then punched. You hit in the face for the second attack, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That guy had a turn yet before coming back?
the goon. Yeah.
Punch me in the face.
Yeah.
Or slap me.
He slapped
Okay.
him.
Yeah. That was.
But
during
that was
round.
before I kicked.
We missed you in the order.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
have to go
Okay.
back. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to.
We're at the top of the order again, so you go after Anthem.
Because I see Alla kick him in the face, that definitely steals his attention, and then she jumps down and punches him. While that's happening, I'm going to get on the opposite side from Alla
Okay,
so
so
that
you-
we do have him flanked.
Yep.
And I'm going to punch this guy in the back of the head.
It's not great in a bar fight.
Yeah, I mean, you
off
should
now.
be using the mug.
Oh, that went, like, to you, it went from an 18 to a 2. So that's only a 6.
Miss.
God damn it. Okay, and then.
You're doing that motion while he's kind of getting himself stable after getting hit by Allah.
And I
yeah.
punch it where he was.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, now I'm, as Homer Simpson says, it's time to kick some back. That's a 14.
That'll hit.
Yes!
Kicking him in the small of the back.
Yeah. And that's just 2 damage.
Okay.
My unarms just hit for 2.
I mean, Alla attacked the tiefling from the side while he was distracted, so.
Have any of you guys tried putting your fingers in their eyes? Amazing.
That's pretty smart, Mug. I'll do it when he's unconscious.
You're still kind of up on the table. The kick to the back knocks Heinrich the elf towards into you. So he's pretty tall, but he's still like right into.
I'm not on the table.
You're down now. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I jumped down to punch him.
Jump down punch.
Okay. He falls just like forward, hands out. No.
Allegra punch. Allegra punching, yeah.
Okay.
As he's falling into you. He's following into you, Aloe, as he's just like, ooh, as he gets kicked from behind. Your turn.
Wait, is he falling into you?
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and use that momentum and just like uppercut into him falling forward.
Yeah.
And he is now flanked.
Oh, I didn't roll an advantage like an asshole, even though I flanked him. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Or do any of your attempts to do any bonus action?
No, I only have a single
Oh.
attack, so I did a second
Okay.
attack as my offhand.
Right.
25.
Yep.
Okay, so that's another 4 damage. And then, so get him for the uppercut, and then come in with the second one. Again,
Yeah, you almost put it. You almost got hands on you, but then you're like.
yeah. Nat 20.
Yay!
Yeah.
Here we go. Make up for me
Fucking
being...
clock this guy, hopefully unconscious.
This will put him out.
Yeah, and like right in the temple. Oops.
Nice one.
Yeah. Just gonna duck down, check pulse.
They're both alive, but they're unconscious. Yeah.
Who else is there? Because I got movement.
You could scramble across the table towards Lonnie. We've all agreed. I think Moggs put this other guy in the red vest down.
Yeah.
But he's still like slowly trying to like.
He's trying to drink his milk now.
And Ranch is doing great.
Total time.
So the one that was fighting Onavin, they're down with stuff, or
They're still up. They got one eye. They got to keep one eye closed because it's got spice in it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and, if possible, just use my bonus action to like shoulder slam him, but not like trying to just like I'm just throwing myself at him.
Okay, you come running at him. Well, I'll say that he's got disadvantage the next turn just because all of a sudden he's surrounded. You kind of slam towards him. You guys look crazy. The Pickle Bucket hasn't seen this kind of a fight in a while.
It's not so much to damage him, just like I'm into it and having fun, so I just throw my shoulder at him.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Mosh pit style. Yeah. Make an intimidation roll. He said like he's the DM.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. For the record.
It's only a 10. I'm laughing too much for it to be all that.
It's like me at the start of this fight.
Yeah.
On his turn, Ranch kind of looks at Hammerlain and he's like, "Oh, Hammerlain, you came to dance today." And he starts to sort of like pick up his feet a little bit, and he's moving a little, and it's like clunk, 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 clunk every time he moves because he's got the one peg leg. So he starts to like kind of dance around her a little bit, and she's trying to spin to keep up with him. And as he spins around, he goes to attack her. Yep. She takes another hit from him. This time he kicks her really hard.
Oh.
And you watch her kind of like, gosh, under her knee, and she kind of. So she's getting to stand back up again. And he looks around at the rest of and he's like, "Ah, ah," as he kind of wants to get people on his side because everybody is cheering for Hammerlain in the fight, and so he's trying to do what he can. He's picking up on the fact that if he can't, he wants to look like the villain, and so you kind of start. He starts to be like, "Yeah, what you got?"
Pokes his head in your shell. Bring it back out.
Yeah, and he's like, "Wash up, you old wizard hag!"
Can't see me.
Whoa.
Washed up and ready for dinner.
Wizard egg.
Yeah.
That felt like a slap.
But he's trying to play it up, like you can tell. Yeah. Okay. Following Ranch, it's Onavin.
Okay, so I still got this one guy in front, or did you?
He's still there.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Lonnie.
I can't care. You can't make me care what this person's name is, no matter how hard you try.
He's got a little book, that's like tucked into his pocket. Looks like a diary.
I have one too. I'd punch him. That's more like it. 22.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. And it is just a flat 1.
I'm imagining you have like these string bean little arms.
Well, I mean, like, I'm wearing a long sleeve coat, so I'm not giving anything away, but it's just like.
You also take a point of damage.
Yeah. I will, for flavor, take that extra point of damage as well.
Are you punching with your hand that has the rings on it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, ow.
Okay, so he punches you back in the bar fight. Ooh, yeah. That's a 17.
That's a hit. And a good number.
So you take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
So he hits you again. This time he comes across as the same kind of, move he's been doing, but this one's also a elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, fist and then an elbow. Amazing. Okay.
I say, how did you get wrapped up in this?
Awkward pose.
No one's ever asked him before.
Starts crying.
I feel so validated.
I am Knuff.
I say, I look at Mog and then roll my eyes and say, what's your backstory? Why? This fight is stupid and taking too long.
He's like, I used to sail. I used to sail with Ranch. When he was Longbooth. Long Ranch Longbooth.
Right.
Long booth.
Okay, so he's hit you, you've hit him, it's Hammerlain's turn. She spends that, turn back, and she kind of, looks across at all of you guys, and she's like, get the turtle! And she, right into his chest, and right into his chest.
Nice.
Just 2 hits across his abs, and he's like, ah! Just, pushes all the air right out of him. Maul, it's your turn.
Okay, so I've got my spicy little fingies, and the guy has one spicy eye. I'm gonna again use one of my attacks to spice up his other eye.
Okay.
But what I'll first
My
do,
name's Long Richard.
what I'll first do is my first attack. I'm going to attempt to pummel his ribs.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Yeah, that would be 12.
Just hits.
Okay, so that'll be 4 points of damage, and then while that is happening, and he hits when it connects, I go into his other eye.
Okay. Okay.
It's the noises.
He has to start closing the eye.
Yeah.
And you can see him trying to blink. He's still up.
Okay, he's still up, but he's getting mostly blinded.
Yeah, he's not doing great.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just say, you better tell us your backstory.
He was telling the backstory. It's fine.
Punch him. So confused. Poor body.
Anthem.
Okay, I'm going to.
You can see-
get involved with the turtle.
Ranch is over here, so you kind of
I'm
clamber
gonna pick the
across.
pockets of the people in front of me instead. Yeah. Emily just drew all the attention. I'm picking some pockets. Can I do it with sleight of hand so that it's try to see it's unnoticed?
So that Ala can't see?
Yes.
Yeah, you're
I only
rolling off.
rolled 11, so.
Great. 18.
Okay.
Do I get anything?
Yeah, he's got a couple of silver pieces.
Sweet.
He's got a recipe for pickle dogs, and he'll have a little bit of a history of Raikk written on a little thing. He
okay.
must be new to the city.
Okay. And then I assume picking pockets takes my action, so I will make my way now to flank the turtle.
You pickpocketed from a tourist.
I mean, he had a pickle belt. He can't be that new.
I mean, what else do you do with a tourist?
Yeah.
Rob them.
He'll also have a little bit of some if you grabbed it but you don't have time to read it, but the papers would be about probably also was at sea recently and then has arrived here, and Ranch seems to recruit people he used to sail with. Work here at the Pickle Bucket.
Okay. Yeah, and now that'll
Little
just...
carved seagull out of wood was shoved in a pocket.
Oh, wait, if that took my action, then I will
Seagull.
make my offhand attack against
His little sailor
Portal. And is that now an advantage? But I actually...
Cross.
Ooh, a natural 17 and a natural 20. That's a lovely little pair. But the 20 counts. So I'm going to I'm gonna kick him in the peg leg. And try to knock him prone. Can I argue for that?
Well, you roll a 19 with a just dexterity check. So I'm gonna say you make it so that leg's off the floor. You kick it up from under him, but he stays stable on the other foot.
Okay.
It's just like
That's dope. Then I don't have anything else to follow that with.
Pick up his peg.
I guess it doesn't really do any damage, or does it start to disconnect? Maybe.
you can't tell yet.
Okay, but
Grab it
should
and
I
pull
roll
it
damage
off.
from the attack?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I
you
wouldn't
connect it with
roll
wood.
too.
Yeah. Okay. Following your turn is Alla.
All right. Looks like Mog has that guy in hand. So to
Wow,
speak.
Onovan's there too.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's got him covered.
In
so
spices.
Ella strolls over behind the turtle.
Okay.
And uses her free action on the way to just like grab an ale off of table, slams it back, and then just slams the pint glass into
All
the
right.
back.
Improvised
of the
weapon
head.
attack.
19.
Okay, that'll hit.
Cool. And then I get improvised weapons, just D4.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2.
2 points of damage.
Yeah. And then, second attack. Just coming around to clock him again. It's sort of a like glass, and then
Yeah. Bug then fist.
17
Good number.
17 doesn't hit.
doesn't hit. Cool.
Okay.
Ooh.
Turtle. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's big.
Interesting.
We're behind him too. He's got a shell.
Yeah. I mean, the back of your head is like kind of some of the thickest skull. So
Yeah, keep hitting him in the legs.
How much silver? You said a couple.
Yeah, I'll give you 4 silvers.
Got it.
4 silvers and 7 coppers.
Ooh.
Then after Alla, Ranch.
ooh, I still have a bonus action. So I'm gonna just do an offhand. See if that does anything. Nat 17.
Nice.
So I'm going to make that an 18. Does that hit?
18 hits.
Nice. And then offhand, was that just strength or
What have you been rolling?
Because I have 2-weapon fighting, I'm just considering
Yeah.
it
Oh,
equal
okay.
arm strike for myself.
You don't have that one.
But offhand attack.
Just look that up while we move on, because it's just a little bit of extra damage here.
okay?
I think it's usually that you just roll without proficiency for an offhand attack, so
Yeah,
it'd still be your
it's just-
strength plus the roll.
If it's including my
but
strength,
for
then it's
damage,
5.
it would-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Ranch notices the 2 of you guys. So he's on one leg, so he's gonna swing around and attack you with the leg that you kicked out from under him. He's gonna come back at you.
Hit me with the peg leg.
Yeah. Maybe.
Can I grab it as a reaction?
No. This is a 15 against your AC.
Meets it, beats it.
Amazing. So you take You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
And then his second attack, he punches at Alla. He's gonna miss.
AC is 19 currently.
Yep. And then following his turn, it's Onovan.
Do you even want to fight?
He goes right after you, so he's gonna reply, and he's just like, I just work in the kitchen. I don't really like fighting that much.
Spicy fingers.
But when you put the pickle belt on, you have to rally to the pickle cause.
Oh my god. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I don't disagree, but I also really like to learn how to make the best pickles ever. And he pulls one off the belt and he's like, they're the best pickles. And I came here to learn the art of pickle. We could just like not fight. I mean, like they're gonna do a whole thing over there now, looks like, you know?
Just give him a show.
Just pretend.
I am going to strike you now, you dastardly knave. What do I roll to pretend to fight this
Performance.
Performance.
Thank you.
Yeah. What the hell?
I rolled a nat 1.
That matches what you just did.
Is it the performance is so bad that people actually believe you couldn't possibly?
Listen, it's not that I can't act, it's that my heart isn't in this. Like, I don't want any part of this.
Roll in percentile.
Do I roll
No,
percentile for this?
Not in this case, like just like the bar, like
My eyeballs.
it's really more Mog watching this happen. Like, how do you feel about that?
I think that's unacceptable because
He doesn't want it. I don't want it. We're not.
it doesn't matter what we want. This is what Hammerlain wants.
You're about to get spice-eyed.
Yeah, you are about to get spice-eyed.
Do not spice eye me. I will haunt you for the rest of my days. If you
Offhand
spice eye
attack would just be 4 because it's you don't add your ability modifier. It's just the base damage of
Got my
whatever.
just need to know the number.
spicy
Yeah.
fingers coming towards your
I
face.
hate that so much. Yes, I rolled that terrible acting roll, and that is it.
He does a terrible acting back, and he's just like, yes, I defend the honor of the pickle bucket against these
Interlopers.
interlopers. Have at thee, sir. And as he says that, the crowd all just turns instead to look at Hammerlain, and on her turn, she says, "Rah!" And she takes this huge swing, and she clocks Ranch so hard. And you just watch little, like, Tweety birds over his head. And he falls back in towards you guys. And Hammerlain looks all at you, and she's like, let's get the fuck out of the pickle bucket because I want to play Bubble Cups!
Oh?
Which
Reaction
will
strong.
be in the next episode!
Oh God, okay.
Okay, come back and join us again next time for more adventures with Hammerlain in the city of Raikk, where we will continue our pub crawl with a magical drinking challenge game unique to the world of Altero. I want to hear about all of your unique things and other cool things you're doing and adventures that you've gone on in downtime around your cities. Let me know.
Downtime?
What's going on? Because when you roll the dice, you make the magic happen.
Yay! Oh no!